Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our last full week of school. What? Like it says on here, I'm not crying, you're crying. Actually, I'm really sad. I'm really bummed that this is our last full week together. But I'm super excited to introduce to you what we are doing this week and get started. So here's an overview of this week. Today, that which is circled, is you're going to submit your attendance, you're going to watch this full lesson video, and your homework is either the book trailer questions or the book jacket questions. You will find out more about those as we continue in this video. This week, we are celebrating our reading. As a dorm, we have read so many books this year, which deserves to be celebrated. Here is a list of all the books we have read. Oh my goodness, Language Workshop! Who remembers My Pen? Of Thee I Sing, Chicken Sunday, Journey, Eye to Eye, and many, many more. For LDG books, not everyone has read all of these books, but everyone has read definitely one of them. The Honest Truth, Something Upstairs, Number the Stars, Drowned City, Empty, or your independent books. Look in your reading rewards to see the books that you have read over this year. So a list of these books plus their cover pictures, if you want to see what they visually look like to remind you of what we've all read, are on Google Classroom under the tab Dorm Literacy Book List. Which one was your favorite? Which one did you enjoy reading or listening to the most during our time together? Do you have one in mind? Well, let's celebrate it. So this week, you are going to celebrate your favorite book from this year by choosing these two options to present your learning. So number one, you're going to show off your favorite book either through a book trailer, or you might choose number two, to create a new book jacket for your favorite book from the dorm. So you're going to choose either number one, create a book trailer, or number two, design a book jacket. Which one sounds more interesting to you? So here's a little background. What is a book jacket and a book trailer? Well, number one, a book jacket is a removable paper copy, usually illustrated, for protecting the binding of a book and usually giving information about the book and the author. So I showed you a little example of this children's book, Little Red. And to the right, it shows you the whole book cover opened and laid flat. So you see the front cover. And to the right of that, it gives a little summary, that flap, of the book. And then you see the back cover. And to the right of that, it gives you a little bit of information of the author. So that is a book jacket, and that is an option for you to design. Or you might choose number two, a book trailer, a short video that helps promote your book, similar to a movie trailer. You will start creating your project tomorrow, but for today, you are going to brainstorm some ideas by answering the questions in the Google Doc of the project of your choosing. So that's where on that chart where I said book trailer questions or book jacket questions from our overview of the week. So you are going to do one of those. So if you want to create a book trailer, complete the book trailer questions under the tab Book Trailer Questions. I know, very clever, Miss Miller, in Google Classroom. So it will have the blue writing questions before you film a book trailer. And you are going to answer these questions and turn it into Google Classroom today. Or if you want to design a book jacket, if that is more interesting to you, you are going to complete the book jacket questions under the tab, again, very clever, Miss Miller, Book Jacket Questions in Google Classroom. And that document has green writing. So you are going to choose which project is more interesting to you. Creating a trailer or designing a book jacket. If you decide to do a book trailer, you are going to answer those questions on that Google Doc for book trailer. Or if you choose book jacket, you are going to answer those questions under the Google Doc for the book jacket. If this is confusing and you need more clarification, please reach out and let me know, and I will be happy to help. You will only need to complete one Google Doc, only one. Only the one for the project that you want to create to celebrate your favorite dorm literacy book. So if you want to do a trailer, only do the doc for the trailer. If you want to do the book jacket, only complete the doc for the book jacket. Before you start today's task, we are going to do a little quick tip on writing a summary. So both of the projects require summaries that don't give away the ending to the audience. These projects are to hook the audience to want to read the book that is your favorite. But before you write a summary, what is the difference between retelling versus a summary? So retelling tells the whole story. It's long with specific details, includes every event in sequence order, and uses time order words. But a summary tells only the most important parts of the story. It is written in the reader's own words, it's short and focused, and includes story elements, so about the characters, the setting, plot, problem, and solution, and includes specific names from the story. So we are focusing on the summary. So a book summary is the Cliff Notes version of a book. It recaps all the main ideas and does not include your opinion, interpretations, ideas, and critiques. So it's short, focused, to the point, and in your own words about the book. How do I write a summary? So I have it broken down in 2 paragraphs. To write a summary, in the first paragraph, you are going to write about the setting, where the story takes place. You're going to introduce the main characters or characters in the story. So for example, what are the characters' qualities, name, etc. Discuss what conflict/problem the main character faces in the story. Answer the questions who, what, where, when, and why. And I have that chart to the right that says who was or is involved. What happened? When did it all happen? Where did it all happen? And why did it happen? Asking yourself these questions will help you develop your summary and include all the important points. And then the second paragraph, you're going to summarize what happens up until the high point of the story. You're not going to give away the ending. This should be enough to hook the audience into wanting to read this book. So here's an example. I did my example on Crash by Jerry Spinelli. On the book list that I posted on Google Classroom, I did not include the book Crash because we just completed a project on it. So I wanted you to look at the other books we have read this year and choose those books instead. So I'm showing you my example on Crash. So here's my summary. Crash by Jerry Spinelli takes place in Pennsylvania over the course of John Crash Coogan's 7th grade year, with brief glimpses of his life when he was younger. During his 7th grade year, John is forced to confront his changing stances on violence, aggression, and bullying. In particular, John has to think about who he really is and whether his true thoughts, feelings, and actions match up with the ultra-competitive and physically dominant jock, Crash Man persona that was given to him when he was just a little boy. John's changing relationships with his neighbor and bullying victim Penn Webb, best friend and fellow football player Mike DeLuca, and beloved grandfather Scooter helped shape John's transformation from someone who always did what others expected of him to someone who acts with more sincerity and stays true to his thoughts, opinions, and beliefs. This transformation leads Crash down a path where there is much loss, but also gain. Find out how Crash's path leads him to who he is today in Jerry Spinelli's book, Crash. So that is my example summary. So I'm going to point out I included the characters. I include Crash, his qualities. I include Penn Webb, Mike DeLuca, Scooter. The setting, I say Pennsylvania, and it's during their 7th grade year. So the setting can also include time. It was during their 7th grade year. Problem and solution is Crash finding out who he truly is. And I do not give away, the summary I have does not give away the ending. It talks about how Crash changes personality-wise, but it doesn't give away what happened to make him change that way. So that is what your summary should focus on. It's focused, it's to the point, it highlights a character, setting, problem, solution, and talks about the main points of the book in your own words. So your to-do list for today. Number 1, pick your favorite book from this year. Again, I have that Google Doc from the dorm literacy book list on Google Classroom for you to look through the list again. Pick your favorite book. What was the one that caught your attention the most? Which one did you connect to the most or enjoy listening to or reading in class? Number 2, choose which project you want to create to celebrate your favorite book. Do you want to create a book trailer? A video to hook the audience to read your favorite book, or design a book jacket that intrigues the audience with the illustrations and the summary and more information about the book. So after you choose if you want to do a trailer or jacket, you're going to go on to number 3. Complete the Google Doc questions for the project you chose. So either complete the questions for the book trailer or the questions for the book jacket. You only need to complete one Google Doc, and that is your assignment for today. Please let me know if you have any questions at all. I am always here for you. Message me on WebEx, email me, call me through WebEx, whatever works for you, and I will help you as soon as I can. I hope you all have a wonderful Monday, and I can't wait to talk to you soon. Bye!